Good morning, dear children. Today we discuss the topic is Unit 2 ma. Unit 2 Conceptional Theory Framework of Accounting. Okay, Conceptional Framework of Accounting. Framework of Accounting. So, conceptional framework of accounting la full and full நம்ம பார்க்கக்கூடிய topics வந்து bookkeeping ma. Bookkeeping. So, bookkeeping, what do you mean by bookkeeping ma? So, first introductions paathalam. So, the first step is the accounting process is identifying and recording of transactions in the books of accounts. Okay. So, first step enadha appadina in the bookkeeping records da. Then this is necessary for any business as the transactions happening in a business entity must be recorded so that the information is available for further analysis. So, first step namalukku enadha appadina in the bookkeeping da. Okay, so first step. Then the bookkeeping forms the base for preparation of financial statements and interpretation with an important function of accounting. So the broad sense, the accounting includes bookkeeping also. Small business and entire accounting work may be performed at the single accountant. So entire business may in the bookkeeping follow panano. So in a large, they may be a separate person or department for bookkeeping work. That's all. So bookkeeping meaning ma. Bookkeeping meaning. So meaning of bookkeeping. Meaning of bookkeeping. So the bookkeeping is a process of recording financial statements. So process of recording. Process of recording. Process of recording financial transactions. Okay. Financial transactions. It is the primary stage of accounting process. It's a primary stage of the first step in already பார்த்தோம். So primary stage of accounting process. It includes the recording of transactions and classifying same under proper heads. So proper heads க்கு தகுந்தால நம்ம goods வந்து sorry accounts keep up பண்றோம். Proper heads. Then the bookkeeping work is routine in nature. So routine nature. Okay. The transactions may be recorded in the accounting notebooks and ledger may be recorded in a computer. So transactions recorded in the accounting book. Transactions recorded in the accounting book. Accounting book and a ledger in a computer. Okay. These are the meaning of bookkeeping. So next one is definition of bookkeeping. So next topic is definition. So definition வந்து அப்படியே நீங்க வந்து படிக்கணுமா? Okay. So definition of bookkeeping. Definition of bookkeeping. So என்னென்ன definitions அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம். So bookkeeping is an art of recording. Bookkeeping is an art of recording. Bookkeeping is an art of recording. Art of recording business dealings. Art of recording business dealings in a set of books. In a set of books. So J or Batley boy. Batley boy. Okay. So Batley boy oda definitions enaduma? Bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings in a set of books. That's all. So second, or and quarter. So or and quarters are வந்து ஒரு definitions கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So what is the definition அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம். Okay. So it's a bookkeeping is the science. Bookkeeping is the science and art of recording correctly in the books of account. Correctly in the books of account. So all those business transactions, of money or money's worth. Money or money's worth உள்ளதெல்லாம் நம்ம என்ன செய்வோம், ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுவோம். எதுல, இந்த புக் கீப்பிங் ரெக்கார்ட்ஸ்ல ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுவோம். சோ இந்த டெஃபினிஷன்ஸ் கொடுத்த ஆத்தர் வந்து R.N. Carter. Okay, that's all. So next one is features of bookkeeping. So what are the features? Features of bookkeeping. So there are 4 features of bookkeeping, ma. So first one is a process of recording transactions in the books of accounts. Okay, process of recording transactions in the books of accounts. In the books of accounts. Okay. So next one is monetary transactions. Already sonadhu. Monetary transactions only are recorded in the accounts. Monetary transactions only recorded in the accounts. Then third one is primary stage in the accounting process. Also bookkeeping is a primary stage in the accounting process. Then fourth one is journalizing and ledger processing. Bookkeeping includes journalizing and ledger processing. Journalizing and ledger processing. Okay, so these are the features of bookkeeping. Next one is objectives of bookkeeping. What are the objectives? So objectives na enna நோக்கத்துக்காக அந்த bookkeepings நம்ம பண்றோம். Okay, so objectives of bookkeeping. So first objectives is to have a complete and permanent record of all business transactions in chronological order and appropriate headings. So appropriate headings க்கு தகுந்தால நம்ம records பண்ணனும் business transactions. Okay, so complete and permanent record. Complete and permanent record of all business transactions. Okay, that's all. Then second one is To facilitate, ascertain the profit or loss of the business during a specific period. So specific periodல profit or loss ஆங்கிறத நம்மளால என்னது ascertain பண்றதுக்கு இது ரொம்ப facilitator இருக்கு. Okay. To facilitate ascertainment of the profit or loss. Okay. Profit or loss of business during a specified period. Business during a specified period. Then third one is to facilitate ascertainment of financial position. So financial positions analyze பண்ணிக்கலாம். So financial position. Okay. Then fourth one is to know the process of business. To know the process of to find out the tax liabilities. To find out the tax liabilities. Then sixth one, to fulfill the ledger requirements. To fulfill the ledger requirements. Okay. These are the objectives of bookkeeping. Next, advantages. So what are the advantages? So bookkeeping follow பண்றனால என்னென்ன advantages இருக்கு அப்படினு பார்க்கலாம். Okay. So advantages of bookkeeping. Advantages of bookkeeping. So first advantage is the transactions are recorded systematically in chronological order in the books of account. Thus, bookkeeping provides a permanent and reliable record. So, it provides permanent and reliable record. Okay. Then second one is useful to get the financial information. So bookkeeping is useful to get financial information. So get the financial information. Get financial information. Okay. Then third one is it helps to have control over various business activity. So control over various business activities. Okay. Then fourth one, records provided by business serve as a legal evidence in case of any disputes. So legal evidence in case of உங்களுக்கு ஒரு legal evidence இருக்கும் the records நம்ம provide பண்றனால. Okay, business க்கு ஒரு serve legal evidence in case of any dispute. Then fifth one, comparison of financial information over the years is possible. So compare பண்ணலாம் year compare பண்ணலாம். So also comparison financial information is different business units is facilitated. Okay. So financial information over the year is possible. So comparison. So comparison க்கு நமக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். அதுவும் இல்லாம the financial information of different business units is facilitated. Different business units is facilitated. Okay, then sixth one is useful to find out the tax liability. So tax liabilities க்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். Tax liability. Okay, that's all. Then next one is limitations. So advantages இருந்தா கண்டிப்பா நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கும், limitations இருக்கும். Okay, so what are the limitations? Only 3 limitations ma. So limitations of bookkeeping. Limitations of bookkeeping. So என்னென்ன limitations இருக்கு? First limitation is only monetary transactions are recorded in the books of accounts. So already explain பண்ணிருக்கேன், monetary transactions மட்டும் தான் நம்ம என்ன செய்ய முடியும், ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ண முடியும். Okay, so only monetary transactions are recorded. Monetary transactions are recorded. Okay, then second one is effects of price level changes are not considered. So price level changes are considered பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. So price level changes are not considered. Okay, then third one is financial data recorded or historical in nature. Only past data are recorded. So present future ல உள்ளத என்ன செய்ய மாட்டாங்க, future வராது, present ல உள்ளத ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. So past data only recorded. So past data only recorded. Past data only recorded. That's all. Okay amma. So இதான் நமக்கு advantages பார்த்திருக்கோம், objectives பார்த்திருக்கோம், then features பார்த்தாச்சு, then limitations over. Next one, bookkeeping versus accounting. bookkeeping க்கும் accounts க்கும் என்ன difference அப்படிங்கறத பார்க்கலாம். Okay, next topic, bookkeeping. Bookkeeping versus accounting. Accounting. So first one is a serial number. Then second one is a distinction. Okay, second one basis of distinction. Third one is a bookkeeping. Then fourth one is a accounting. Okay, that's all. So first one, serial number. First one, scope. Okay, first scope. It is concerned with the recording and classifying the business transactions. So bookkeeping scope and only recorded in the recording and classifying the business transactions. But accounting, so recording and classifying. Recording and classifying. Classifying business transactions. Okay, at the same time accounting is recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing and interpreting the financial data. So more the data are there ma. Okay, accounting. So first classifying, then recording, summarizing, then analyzing and interpreting interpreting the financial data. Okay, that's all. Then second one is a stage. Second one is stage. So என்னென்ன stagesல பண்றோம்? It's a primary stage. So bookkeeping is a primary stage. Primary stage and base for accounting. Primary stage, it's a base for accounting. So base for accounting. Then accounting is the primary stage apart from the primary stage. Okay. Primary, it includes the secondary stage of analysis and interpretations. So apart from primary stage, ma. Apart from primary stage and it includes the secondary stage. Okay. That's all. Then third step. Third one is nature of job. Nature of job. So nature of job, it is a routine and clerical in nature. Routine and clerical. But it is analytical in nature. Analytical. Analytical in nature. Okay, that's all. Then fourth one is fourth one. So fourth is a knowledge record. Fourth one is knowledge record. So knowledge record. So it requires basis knowledge of principles of journalizing and posting. So it's a basis knowledge ma edukku journalizing ko and posting ko. Journalizing and posting. And posting. But it requires through knowledge of accounting principle, procedures and practices. Okay. Principles, procedures and practices. That's all. Then fifth one is fifth one. So fifth one is a skill record. Skill record. So என்னென்ன skill? Analytical skill is not required for bookkeeping. So analytical skill இதுல வராது, but it requires the analytical skill for accounting. Okay, is not required. Not required. Not required for analytical skill. Analytical skill, but it requires for analytical skill. Okay, that's all. So scope, first stage is scope, then second stage, then the nature of job, knowledge record, then fifth one is skill record. That's all. So it's a definite difference ma. Then relationship among bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. The மூணுக்கு உள்ள relationships என்ன அப்படிங்கறத பார்க்கலாம். Okay. So என்னென்ன relationship அப்படிங்கறத first பார்ப்போம். So relationship among bookkeeping. First one, bookkeeping, then accounting, then accountancy. 3 stages. So bookkeeping is a part of accounting. Bookkeeping வந்து accounts ஓட one of the part. Okay. So bookkeeping is a part of accounting. part of accounting. It is the primary stage in accounting. So accountant, it's a primary stage. Already nama paathu. Okay, primary stage. Okay. Then it is the process of recording transactions in the books of accounts. It is the process of recording. Process of recording. Process of recording. Then accounting is part of accountancy. So accounting is a next one is a accounting. So accounting is a part of another accountancy ma. Part of accountancy. Accountancy. So accounting is the process of recording. Accounting is the process of recording. Then classifying. Then analyzing and interpreting. And interpreting of financial data. Okay. So accountancy is the systematic knowledge of accounting process. So accountancy is a systematic knowledge. Systematic knowledge of accounting process. Accounting process and contains standard principles, policies, then policies and procedures followed in accounting. Okay, இதெல்லாம் என்ன ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவாங்க அக்கவுண்டிங்க்கு followed in accountingக்கு ஃபாலோ பண்றது. Okay, that's all. So அப்போ bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. Bookkeeping is part of accounting, then primary stage accounting one of the primary stage, then process of recording. So accounting the part of accountancy, so recording, classifying, analyzing and interpreting. Okay, so these steps are recorded in the accounting. Then accountancy. Accountancy is a systematic knowledge of accounting process. It's a principle, policies, procedures are followed by the accounting. Okay. So these are the accounting, accountancy and bookkeeping relationships. Next, accounting principles. So what are the principles? Okay. Next one is accounting principles. So என்னென்ன principlesலாம் இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். Okay. So accounting principle is the basic norms and assumptions developed and established as the basis of accounting system. These principles are adopted by the accountants universally. So it's adopted accountants universally. Okay. So these accounting principles provide uniformity and consistency in the accounting methods. So uniformity and consistency in the accounting methods and process. Okay. So such accounting principles are known as general accepted accounting principles. So இது என்ன சொல்லலாம் general accepted accounting principles. Okay. So இது என்னன்னு சொல்லுவோம் gap. GAAP gap னு சொல்லலாம். Okay. Next time, accounting principles provide basic framework within the accounting records and accounting reports are provided. So it's a basic framework ma. So basic framework. Then the accounting standards have been issued by national and international regulatory. So issued national and international regulatory authorities. Okay, regulatory authorities. That's all. So these accounting standards provide the theoretical base of accounting. So GAP provides another theoretical. GAP provides theoretical base of accounting. Base of accounting. So the accounting principles may be accounting concepts or accounting conventions. The accounting concepts are the basic assumptions, but the conventions are the guidelines based upon the practice or usage. So the accounting concepts are the basic assumptions and conditions upon which accounting has been laid. So accounting concepts and the result brought consensus. The word concept means a notion or abstraction. So the word concept means notion or abstraction which is generally accepted. So ரெண்டுமே என்ன செய்வாங்க accept பண்ணுவாங்க. Generally accepted. So the accounting concept provide unifying structure of the accounting process and accounting reports. The word convention refers to the traditions or usage. Conventions refer tradition or usage. Okay, the accounting conventions are the usage or practices which are followed as guide in the preparation of accounting standards. Okay, Amma? Okay, next important accounting concepts and conventions are discussed next class. Okay, thank you students, thank you so much.